Hello everyone, my name is Karen and you're watching the penny counter. For anyone that is coming back to listen to me again, you're very welcome. And for anyone else that's just joining us tonight, please remember to like and subscribe if you would like to follow my journey. Tonight is going to be a very quick one. I'm just going to close out week 1 of June, which seems a bit strange because it is the 1st of June. But I'm going to close out first week of June and then tonight, and then I will do a second video probably tomorrow to start week 2 of June. So June is a 5-week month for me, so it just feels a bit strange. It's going to be a quick one. I've been to the hairdressers today and I've spent 3 hours there talking, so I don't think I have much chat left with me. First off, I just wanted to show you this, and my ring light, I apologise, it's probably just going to be in the way a wee bit. Maybe if I put it over here, you'll see it. So this came from Dingley Designs. You are meant to do each of these boxes and it adds up to 450. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that this is going to be my challenge for the month of July, and I'm going to do it slightly different. I'm going to do it as a dice roll. So if I roll a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll be a skip week, which means I don't put any money in, and then 1, 2, the next week will be £3. So I'm only going to be doing whatever the dice, save whatever the dice tells me to save. But that is my challenge for July. I have decided this month in June to focus on the Tortoise and the Hare, which comes from the lovely Grounded Budgets, which a lot of YouTubers and Instagram people are using currently. So let's get into the numbers. I'm just going to put this back down again because I'm blinding myself. Right, so let's see if we can zoom in a bit and hopefully we can see that most of it, if not all of it. So at the start of last week, I brought in my balance from the month before, so I brought in £1,231.57. I then deposited £400 to bring it up to 163,157. So I use this just for my binders and hyper jar. I don't use it for my bank account. I use my bank account. I use these types of pages for my bank account just to track it, and I don't tend to overly show it, not because there's not much movement in it and it's just bills. So I try just to keep it this way. So anyway, groceries, 18.85 come out there on the 29th, and again another £20 on the 29th, and then we had some ice cream which came out of Family Fun at 5.25. I bought a dress for myself from M&S, and it came to £59. Quite dear for a dress, but I was going out the following day and I wanted something nice, so I bought this dress, and then I didn't even wear it in the end, but I am going to keep it because it is nice. School dinners and ice cream, it came to, got 3 days worth of dinner, which would be £7.80 normally, but we had to pay £1 for ice cream for school sports day, and that came from School Meals, which is in Hyperjar. Pocket money of £5. And then apart from that, it's been quite a low spend week. There today I got a drink from Personalised for £1.70. My hair was £60, and we had to take away this evening because I was quite late back, and it came to £11.10. So hopefully within my binders I should still have £1,441.92, but I don't overly focus on this because it's only as accurate as I track. So that is where we are this week. Okay, so let's zoom out, and tonight we're just going to focus on moving the money out of my purse. So I have, this is to go back into £40, so this is to go back into my beauty sinking fund. So we're going to have an avalanche. So beauty had 90, which is now making me think where the extra 10 came from. So we're just going to put that back in there. Perfect. And let us unstuff the rest. So Groceries, there's £20 and some change. Let's bring that into shop. My little boy has given me an upgrade apparently to my Lego build. He's added a little bit extra to it. Oh no. Oh no. It's a good job I'm changing these very shortly. There is a 5 and some change. It's going to be a lot of change, I think. And 10. Dynamite. I'm not going to change anything there from Dynamite. I'm just going to take out, I'll leave the 50p and we take out the 220s. And then Family Fun. Family Fun, I'm going to mix this up and I'm going to have to try and remember. We take the 55p out and I'm going to add £1 back in, so that's it up to just an even number at 45. So, perfect. So, let us begin. Just one wee second. Okay, let us begin and see where we are. I tend to forget to bring my money box with me, but I think that is us. So, in here first of all, we're going to put £10 today into our monthly challenge, and this is to get me some goodies at the end of the month. For Waffty, we are going to, let me see, well, you can just put in this, I wonder do I have any change. I'll take these 2 10s out and I'm going to put that £20 in. And that'll maybe give me some change to work with. So Waffty, I'm actually going to put £5 in, so I'm just going to put 10 in and lift out a 5. So Waffty is going to get 5 of these. So let's see, 1, 3, 4. Yes, I can count. So 5. So, Waffty got 5. Royal Flush. I think we could risk a wee one for Royal Flush, unless it's a 15, and then I'm putting it back tonight. So, let us see. We'll just pick any. Oh, it's a 15. Would you believe it's a 15? I'm not doing a 15 tonight because I kind of plan to do one of those tomorrow. So, I was determined. Like it's determined I'm putting a 15 in. Ah, that's okay. So we're going to put a 1 in. Being bad tonight, I want to put some of this money in thingy. So it is £10 is going into, oh my goodness, these are such wee dinky cards. So £10 tonight is going into the Royal Flush. So I forgot to put the money in this last week, and then I had to lift money out of other places, which I've just remembered. I don't know if I cleared those off. Probably not. So let me see. I'll just so the 1 and then the 9 all hearts. So how's everybody's week's been? Anybody been up to anything exciting? Ours has been fairly quiet. We had a lovely bank holiday weekend in the sun. Unicorn, I'm skipping Christmas. I'm going to skip Carnival. I will put, right, I've already, I was meant to rub out 5 pigs, so I'm just going to put the £5 into this tonight and not fill in anything here. So that is right, so that's 18. I'm just going to pop that £5 in there, so that's out of the way. For this tonight, I will skip for the moment. For Tortoise and the Hare, then I have £8, so we put that all into the Tortoise and the Hare. So we've got a 3 and a 5. Perfect. And then that should leave me just some change for the penny count. Let me see where my penny one is. I just went past it. There we go. So I think I calculated this up. I don't need very much to finish this, about £7 if he finishes it. So maybe next week I might divert some money to it, except for groceries. We did a picnic on Sunday. Yes, we did. We actually did a lovely Sunday. We met up with my in-laws and we went for a picnic, but we didn't really coordinate it, so we brought quite a lot of the same stuff. So, and it wasn't a planned picnic, so it was like running to get stuff from like a deli. So I brought like a rotisserie chicken and stuff like that with me, because it was meant to be an easy picnic. But yeah, it just kind of added up, and then we had loads of salad stuff left over from that, and then with the weather being so good, we've just had a couple of barbecues this week, so it's been quite nice. So, but I do need to do a huge shop, so I do think now groceries is definitely not going to be much money left doing it next week now. So it's £1, 60, 70, 80, 180. So let me see how many numbers we can do this evening. So I think we can start from 37. So minus 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, and a 5. Except for now I can't remember what the other number was. Oh goodness. 147, so I must be able to do, yeah, 33 as well. Perfect. And there we go. I am finished for tonight. I'm just going to pop this money in to the money box. So if you don't like this, if you have earphones or anything in, just pop them off for a wee second. So tomorrow will be starting week 3. And hopefully I might have a little bit of Happy Meal to show you tomorrow as well. I have ordered something, and it's to help me feed it into my iris binder a wee bit easier. So I think it hopefully will be arrived tomorrow. And yeah, start week whatever. Week 2, my brain's really not working tonight. I was going to leave this filming until tomorrow, but my wee boy came and set up the table for me, so it was a bit like, all right, okay, I have to do this evening. But anyway, hope everybody has a good evening, and I'll pop another wee video up. Remember just to like and subscribe if you'd like to follow more on my journey, and take care. Bye bye now.